Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Icon Anthem Mesh jacket available at RevZilla.com. So at a glance, the Anthem is a 3-season mesh jacket from Icon. It's going to be a big step up in functionality from something like the Hooligan Street Jersey, but it's not going to be as aggressive in its fitment as you'd see from like the Overlord textile, which is that attack fit. As you can see on Brian next to me, wearing a size large, it's still a much more relaxed fit. It's going to sit on his frame. It's not that attack tuck fit that we see from some of the Icon pieces of gear. I'd love to hear your gut reaction. Leave us your comments, your questions on our YouTube channel, or you can click to subscribe. Now, quick note on sizing before we get into some of the nuances of the components they're using. Here on the Anthem, Brian is wearing a size large, 6 foot, 195. He's an athletic build with a 42+ inch chest. He's wearing that size large, so keep in mind how it sits on his frame. It's going to be baggy, but it's not going to be sloppy and get in the way. So again, it's that more relaxed fit from Icon. And we do ship for free, exchange for free, no restocks if you need to send it back to us. If you're concerned about fit, buying online, look at the Icon size charts. They actually have some of the best that we have at RevZilla.com. Now, if we get into some of the nuances, I called it a 3-season jacket. And most of us that ride bikes know that mesh, even the fighter mesh in the main chassis, is going to give you great airflow, but that's really 2 seasons, so late spring, all summer, early fall. The nice part about the Anthem is that there is a full sleeve removable quilted liner. So when you remove that liner out, might as well show it, bust that guy out, pull that YKK zipper down, see the full sleeve removable quilted thermal liner. So now you have the ability to stretch it deeper into the fall or start it earlier in the spring and really get a full 3 seasons out of it. You're still not waterproof, but a lot of times in the sport bike riding community, they're less worried about getting wet, or you might carry some rain gear. Now, if we start to compare and contrast the Anthem against the Hooligan Street Jersey too, notice the pattern lines, notice some of the embossing. If you come in really here tightly, there's 6 different graphic colorways here of the Anthem just for its inaugural launch. So you're seeing that ghosted graphic. You see the big TPR cutouts up here, that thermoplastic rubber that has a different type of mesh, different mesh down here along the hand warmer pockets that also have these big zipper garages that those gnarly zippers fit into. Again, it's going to be more functional, and it's built really to breathe really well when it's really hot out. Now turn face away from me, Brian. I'm going to have you lift your arm really quickly. If we look at the way the arm is articulated, CE rated Icon field armor in the shoulder as well as the elbow and forearm. And you do have a back pad that's non-CE that's included that you can always upgrade. But if we look under the arm, this is a stretch panel that's really lightweight. It's actually a very comfortable material with a slight stretch to it. Then if you look on the back of the elbow itself, there's an articulated stretch panel that we might see more along the lines of some of the other Icon pieces of gear, like in the pants and the yokes of the lower back, or in an MX style jersey. It's a lightweight stretch panel back there. Now turn backwards for me, Brian. Moving into the back, low profile collar, vented TPR carries through the Icon branding here on the back. And then notice it's a long seat that comes down the back. And on either side, complementing your fighter mesh, all of this gunmetal gray is going to be mesh, but then you have a wider weave mesh in some of the areas that will be easier to get airflow through, as well as areas that are away from the impact zones. You're going to get more impact prone on the center of your back, so you're going to have a tighter weave mesh that's going to keep you a little safer, a little longer. Come back around to the front. Basic cuff designs with an Icon snap as well as a single zip. You can see it, no surprises here from Icon, but it's not a full cuff that opens all the way up. Notice you have the gusset behind. Again, safety feature that completes it there. And as you saw when I unzipped it one more time, that circumferential 360-degree zip that goes all the way through. And again, you're looking at that sub $200 price point, but there's a lot of the branding and a lot of the finishing touches, like the stitching, like the way they've done the pockets on the inside that kind of carry through. Remember, there's an Anthem glove that matches the Anthem jacket. There's also an Anthem overpant, which is Icon's latest, more subtly styled overpant that's going to be meshed for summer weight riding as well. If you have any questions about the Icon Anthem jacket, again, the multi-seasonality of it, the fit, or some of the functions, shoot our Gear Geeks line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. I already told you how easy it is to ship for free and exchange and do all that good stuff. We try to make it as painless as possible. And if you're ready to buy the Icon Anthem jacket, buy it at RevZilla.com/Icon. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown of the new Icon Anthem Mesh jacket available at RevZilla.com. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.